Yes, indeed, man.
He can run all he wants.
It's a special edition of Bridge Business.
He better do more footwork, Drew. He told me do footwork, Drew. He better fucking do it for sure. Because guess what? You can run, but you can't hide. Quote the old Joe Lewis. You can run, but you can't fucking hide.
Short arms.
And that motherfucker put a video out hitting the bag with his size on. And he think that he was doing something. Why would you put that video out? He put a video out, he got size and shit.
Right.
But he hit the bag soft as a motherfucker. He's sitting down on it. You can see his muscles coming out of his back and the bag squeaking. The bag ain't doing shit. And the motherfucker training with Freddie Roach, that ain't gonna do shit. Freddie Roach, you ain't gonna do shit. Freddie Roach ain't gonna be Pacquiao can't fight for him. That shit ain't gonna do nothing.
Ladies and gentlemen, that voice right there, man, that dude takes no shorts, horse. He don't hold his tongue. That's what I like about him. He ain't shook about nothing. As of February 2030, he's ranked as the world's best advised super lightweight by the Transitional Boxing Rankings Board, the Ring Magazine, and Box Rec. He's come back with a vengeance since his first and only loss in 2019. We don't even count that. Earning a KO against Jose Zepeda in November and defending his WBC light welterweight title against Danielito Zorrilla in his hometown of New Orleans in June. And now, Big Horse. This man is going up against his biggest competitor to date, Devin the Dream Haney, and is taking place at the Chase Center in San Francisco on December the 9th. Please welcome him to Bridge Business for the first time. The one and only Regis Prograis is here. Regis! Regis!
What up, Regis?
Regis!
What's up?
My man Regis. You Creole?
Yeah, bro. I guess that's what we is, bro. Everybody in Louisiana. I guess we Creole. Yeah.
I guess.
Is, it's Creole mixed with everything. We just mix with a bunch. Everybody mixed with a bunch of shit out there. You know what I'm saying? So all we know is we Creole.
You Creole?
Everybody just look real different, and so that's we grew up saying we Creole.
Okay, so you grew up on that jambalaya or that gumbo? What you grow up on?
Grew up on all that, bro. Jambalaya, gumbo, seafood, just all the Cajun stuff out there. All the the real good New Orleans food. Grew up on all that.
Well, you talk like you must have wrestled a few alligators, man. You talk real tough, Regis.
That's just my accent, bro. I don't know. That's me, bro. That's just my accent. I can't, like people. I think a lot of people get me misconstrued and stuff like that because I do have an accent. Because my accent is kind of. It's kind of rough. The Southern accent, the New Orleans accent is kind of rough, but bro, I'm not, I feel like I'm a nice guy, bro. I am a boxer, but at the same time, outside that, bro, I feel like I'm a nice guy, bro.
You tell Jose Zepeda that you're a nice guy. You knocked him out, man.
That was business, Sway.
Outside the ring.
Outside the ring. All right, man. We're happy to have you on the show, brother. And we got to have you on in person. We're both. Yeah. I want to introduce you to Big Horse. He's my partner with the boxing podcast, Bridge Business. I'm Sway. Horse, say what up to Regis, man.
Hey, peace. Good morning, brother. Good morning, man. Good morning.
Good morning, bro.
Good morning, Regis.
So we had Devin Haney up on the show.
Right.
Did you see the interview, Regis?
I didn't. No, I didn't see the interview. I heard about it, but I didn't.
What'd you hear about it?
I heard it. I heard he was like talking a little bit, but I mean, for me, bro, like when I'm in training camp, bro, I kind of stay off all that stuff, internet, all that. People tell me about stuff, but I be focused on training. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really I try not to watch really nothing. I just hear little things, a little here and there, but at the end of the day, bro, I focus on my training.
Okay, Horse, you want to jump in and ask Regis the first question?
Yeah, my first question is why Devin Haney? Why Devin Haney? Why not the other three champions that's in that division? Why Devin Haney to be a fight that's coming?
For me, bro, that's what they offer me. You know what I'm saying? I think, like, right now, this is the biggest fight. Like, this is, we need the big fights going on right now. And I could have fought I had my mandatory. My mandatory was Sandor Martin. And I could have fought him, but they offered him and they offered Devin Haney. And I was like, man, let's do Devin Haney. Why not? And, Devin was cool to fight me. I'm cool to fight him. And, I'm at the stage right now, bro. I want the big fights, like that's what I want. I don't want no, small fights nobody really talking about. I want I do want the big fights. And I feel like this is kind of like we start boxing is kind of, has kind of been fallen a little bit because we haven't been getting the big fights. But right now, as of lately, you've been getting big fights. And so, I want to continue that right now. Me and Devin is a big fight. They had Crawford and Spence. They had Ryan Garcia, Gervonta Davis. They had Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder. So, right now with me and Devin, that's just another big fight, So, that's why.
So you don't think that Teofimo Lopez would have been a big fight, a WBO champion? You don't think Rolly Ramirez would have been a big fight? He's a champion?
But his daddy said there was no money in the fight. They kind of, I don't know if you could say they ducked me or not, but his daddy was like, yeah, I definitely want to fight Teo. But, his daddy did an interview. He was like, man, it's no money in that fight. Like, I don't know what the hell he was talking about. He was like, there's no money in the fight. But he only, his last fight, he fought Josh Taylor, and he made $1 million. So I don't even know how he's talking about there's no money in the fight. And me and Devin, it's a way bigger fight than that. So I don't know what he was talking about.
So when Bill was at the show, when Bill and Devin was at the show, they said they chose you. You didn't choose them. They chose you. They said they wanted you. Man. Do you think that's going off your last? Do you think that's going off your last performance?
Yeah, of course. Listen. Yeah, of course. I'm not gonna lie. My last fight, I fought in New Orleans and stuff like that, and hometown stuff, and I ain't gonna lie, I had a lot going on, and it wasn't my best performance, and so that's why, that's definitely why, they was like, all right, I'll fight them. But I hope they go off for that. For me, bro, I hope they go off for that last fight. Like the last fight was a shitty fight. The dude ran around the whole ring on top of me being in New Orleans and stuff like that, just getting distracted. And on top of the dude was like a last-minute replacement. He got replaced like 2 weeks from the fight. That wasn't actually my original opponent. It was somebody else. But for me, bro, I hope that, they go off of that and think that, it could be the same fighter. So, man, I like it.
Go ahead, Horace. I'm sorry. I just, when he was...
It just was amazing because I noticed that, they're treating you, when I saw the first press conference that y'all had on the Zone, you came out saying, why y'all treating me like the B-side? Do you feel like they're treating you like the B-side, that they're not respecting you for being the WBC champion at 140?
Of course, exactly what they're doing. But shit, we put a stop to that. Yeah, I'm not playing that with them. You know what I'm saying? I told them, no, we're not doing that. They try to, the thing is, bro, they try to do so many different things to, like, boxing is all about advantages, and they want you to have so many disadvantages on your part. And so it's like, nah, we're not playing that. It's a mental warfare go on behind the scenes, and before the fight even starts. And it's like, nah, we're not doing that. You're not gonna let me talk first. You're not gonna let me. You gonna treat me. You gonna respect me how I need to be respected. I'm a 2-time world champion, so you gonna respect me like I'm a 2-time world champion. I'm not the challenger. He the challenger. He challenged me for my belt. So he has a obviously he does have a bigger name than me and stuff like that, but. I'm still a champion. At the end of the day, I got here. I'm here for a reason.
There you go.
And I've been here. So you gonna respect me like I am the champion. You the challenger. And the thing is, at first it all got kicked off at the press conference because Eddie was saying, all right, he asked me first, like, all right, what you got going on? And my coach was like, nah, he is the challenger. You ask the challenger, you ask the challenger first. And that's what they did, and that's why I got kicked off. So nah, we not. For this whole thing, we not playing that. It's no games going on. We not playing that. We know how it is. We know they want to treat us like the B-side, but nah, nigga, you the B-side. You the challenger.
Talk your shit, Regis. Go ahead, man.
Right. I don't know if I can curse. I don't know if I can curse or nothing like that, but yeah.
Too late.
Too late, Regis. So, nigga, that's what it's going to be. You know what I'm saying? That's how it is. That's how it's going to go. And they going to have to respect it. And I think, they never ran across nobody like me. They never ran across a team like mine. They always was like the rowdy people. You know what I'm saying? But me, I'm a rowdy person. My team is rowdy. My people around me, we are literally all of us are rowdy. Like everybody is rowdy. They never had that before, so it kind of shook them. Even his team and stuff. I don't know if y'all seen it we did some behind the scenes stuff and I ran up to his security guard. I ran up to his brother and all of them. Like I ran up to him. Like I went up to him and like, what's up? You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not, like, where I come from, bro, we just do that. I'm not scared of nobody. So they didn't expect that. They expected, like usually they like the rowdy people and they kind of,
that's Oakland, baby. I'm from Oakland too, Regis. It's the same as New Orleans.
Right.
It's that same spirit.
Right. Yeah, we all the same, but they never expected that before because, they never had that. They always fought, they never fought nobody like me before. They always fought people that was quiet and, just went out there and fight. But they never fought nobody like me that was like on some rowdy shit too. You know what I'm saying? So it kind of, it kind of like, hit him a different.
We got a couple callers. Regis Prograis is here. He's fighting Devin the Dream Haney December the 9th at the Chase Center. This dude hits hard, Heather B. He hits hard.
Yeah, I've been watching some of it. Regis, hi, this is Heather. Welcome to the show. I have a question for you because you said something to me that I think you can help out a lot of young people that listens to this show and watches Sway in the morning on social medias, all the social platforms. You said something about staying focused, your mental space, and blocking a lot of things out. And I think that's important no matter what you do for a living. You happen to be a champion, a boxer, but what would you say to young people out there who need help and trying to stay focused, try to get that balance between, chasing their dream and wanting to go after what they feel they're destined to do and blocking out some of the negativity in the world?
Well, that's the thing. I mean, you gotta, like, no matter what you want to do, you always gotta, you gotta stay focused. You know what I'm saying? And that's something I did, like sacrifice, staying focused, discipline. I didn't have that when I was younger. I grew up totally different. Like growing up in New Orleans, I grew up totally different from, my lifestyle right now. But I kind of started developing that. I've developed that focus just, over the years. It all didn't come to me at one sitting. It all came to me little by little, and I just, like I said, just kept focusing. I used to give excuses. That's something I had to get out of my vocabulary, giving a lot of excuses for things. I used to, be late to the gym or late to a run, and my coach was like, "Man, no excuses. You can't give excuses, and you gotta focus." And focusing definitely is one of the things you have to have in boxing more than anything, because if even like outside the ring is real important, but even inside the ring, because if you don't focus inside the ring, man, it's like lights can be out in 1 second,
right.
If you don't focus. So, yeah, focusing is definitely a big part of boxing.
Thank you for sharing that. I know it'll be helpful for especially the younger generation that listens to the show.
I'm excited about you, bro. I watched you fight a couple of your fights over the years. I think this is a good time for you. One of the things I said to Devin is Regis might be fighting for something a little different. You don't have the same exposure as a Devin Haney or a Gervonta Davis or Shakur Stevenson yet. I say yet. But you are as skilled as any of these boxers. What are your plans? What do you see for your future?
Well, the thing is, I started late. I started boxing late. Like, the thing is, Devin turned pro when he was 17, and I started boxing when I was like 16, 17. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's 24 right now, and I turned pro at 24. So I had a way later start.
Yeah.
But for me, to answer your question, what I can see for myself is I really see myself being a face of boxing. I mean, listen, I became a champion. And, it was like an easy thing to me. I'm not gonna lie, I became a champion. It was an easy thing, made a lot of money, and it was like, cool, whatever. And then, I lost my belt. Then I became a 2-time world champion. And when I beat Jose Zepeda, now that was actually a big fight for boxing, but it ended up landing on the wrong network, so it really didn't get that much exposure. So with this, it was. That's what I'm saying. Like, that was a big fight for boxing, because Zepeda was coming off of, I was coming off of, a few wins and stuff like that, and I had a 3-year. I had a 3-year period where I didn't have my belt and stuff, and I had to kind of grind my way back to the top, bro. And it was real hard. It was like, for me, like boxing purgatory. I had to just grind my way back to the top. And I did it, and I became a 2-time world champion. And then Zepeda was coming off crazy knockouts. He had like two really, really big knockouts, like knockouts of the year type of thing. He put 2 dudes to sleep bad. And people was thinking, oh, he gonna beat me, and I ended up knocking Zepeda out. It ended up being a shutout, and I ended up knocking him out. So that was a real big fight.
Yeah.
But it didn't have the right network.
Well, you got the right one now. You're getting all exposure you can ask for now, man. This is taking place December 9th, man, against Devin Haney. Regis Prograis is with us. We got Chew on the line, horse. Chew, our
Peace, Chew.
He's our British business ambassador. Chew, how you doing, bro?
Chew it up. What's up, Chew?
What up, family? What up, family?
Hey, family.
Chew, where you at? Chicago?
Nah, I'm at home.
Oh, okay.
I'm in New Orleans.
New Orleans. Okay, so this is your guy right here, right?
Yeah, man, I root for the hometown guy all the time. It's something about athletes from Louisiana, Sway. We're a different breed now. And I tell that to anybody, especially I was a football player. I used to tell them,
You know, our 3 stars are as good as most states 4 and 5 stars, but they don't believe me until they actually get on the field with us.
Okay.
But the Rougarou is who I'm here to talk about.
Okay.
Rougarou, I got a question for you, man. So I was at the Zorilla fight, and I won't say he ran, but he ran. He used a lot of movement. I expect Devin to also use a lot of movement. My question to you is, you'll be fighting in his hometown. Do you think you could actually win a decision, or do you feel you'll have to knock him out? I know you said it's skill versus skill, but do you feel you'll have to knock him out in his hometown?
I don't feel like I'm gonna have to knock him out, but I do feel I'm gonna have to punish him, and that's exactly what I feel like I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go out there and punish him. You know, I wanna, like, for me, bro. Like you said earlier, I'm fighting for something different, and I'm gonna hurt Devin. I really feel like I'm gonna hurt him. You know, like, this training camp been, man, super hard. I already did like a full. I've been training camp for like 4 months already. You know, so as soon as they said Devin's name, I've been training my ass off for this already. So, you know, I don't. You know, I do feel like, I can get the home. I do feel like I get the hometown decision, because I fought Zepeda in California. I used to live in California myself. So, and the thing is, Devin is not from there. You know, he was born there, but Devin not from there. He's from Nevada somewhere. You know, so they're saying like a homecoming and stuff like that. He's not, from what I understand, he's not even from that side. You know, he's from he was raised in
Vegas. His father, Bill, is very official in the streets of Oakland. He got a real, real.
Right. I heard his father. Yeah, I heard his father is, but he's not. You know, so I'm not. For me, bro, I'm not worried about that. But
we claim him.
You know, I don't care about that, bro. I feel like I'm gonna punish him. You know,
okay.
I just feel I'm gonna punish him, and it's gonna be. I just think it's gonna be a beatdown.
Shoot, thanks for
your. He can run all he want, and whatever. Like, I've been training my ass off for this.
I heard he gonna sit on his punches this fight, so he could punish you.
That's cool.
Wait, where you heard that?
I heard that.
Sway tried to.
That's cool. Let him sit on it.
I tried to get Regis fired up.
Like, where's Sway heard that?
Listen, he can sit on his punches. He can run. He can box. I'm going to have a plan for everything he's going to do. It's going to be there. Everything. Anything he's going to do is going to be there. So he can sit on whatever he wants to do. It don't matter.
Okay, Chew, thanks for your call. You know you're a super citizen.
Sway in the morning, brother.
Horace, you want to wrap us up?
Yeah. Hey, Regis, is there a rematch clause in this contract with you and Devin?
No rematch clause. They don't need one.
Wow.
Because it seems like you gave up a lot. Like, you're going to fight him in his backyard. You the champion. There's no rematch clause in it. Like, that's kind of different right there. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's why I always wondered. Like, I know you're going in there to box, but I mean going in there to fight. But you know, Devin's a boxer. That's what I'm saying. Are you ready to go 12 rounds?
That's what I'm saying. If he, I'm going to do everything, bro. I feel like I got everything covered. I'm supremely confident in myself, bro. When it's just something about me. When my back is against the wall, I shine more. I shine better when my back is against the wall, and that's what I feel. You know, every time, when things is going good for me and all that stuff, it kind of does something to my mindset. But when my back is against the wall, it makes me perform better. I feel, and so I don't care about the rematch clause. I don't care about none of that.
Did you try to make did you try to play with him, with his mind, when you started saying that he lost in Mexico and all that? Because you was the first fight I ever heard say that. You was the first fight I ever heard say, you got a loss in Mexico.
I heard. I'm not, like, for me, bro, I'm not just saying nothing just to make, like, play with his mind and stuff. Like, I actually really heard that for real. And, like, I think Rolly said that, and somebody actually confirmed that. I can't say, it's can't snitch and say people's names and stuff like that, but I really heard that is true, bro. I'm not trying to.
He denied it, though. When you see the interview, he denied all of that.
Of course, they gonna. Yeah. I mean, of course he gonna deny it. He never gonna tell us who. I'm not. Of course, but that's what I heard. I wasn't there. I heard it. A reliable source did confirm it to me. So,
okay.
If it happened, it happened. If it didn't, it didn't. But I just put it out there.
Well, listen, Regis, Horace and I will be there at the fight. Looking forward to shaking your hand and meeting you in person, brother. I love your story. Definitely. I love who you are as a fighter. I love what you represent and where you come from. And we're fans of yours as well. I just want you to know that, okay?
Much love to you and your family, too. Yeah.
All right. This is Regis Prograis. December the 9th against Devin the Dream Haney. Thank you for doing bridge business with me and Big Horse, brother. We appreciate you.
Yes,
no problem, brother. Thank you. Have a good morning.
All right. Too. Okay. All right. Take care. That's the champ, Horse. The champ is off the line. Yes, the champ is off the line. Yes, Horse. What you think, man?
Hey, it's gonna be a fight. It's gonna be some fireworks. You see what he said? He got that Louisiana blood, man. He going in there to knock somebody out, man.
Wow.
He ain't going in to win no decision. He gonna knock somebody out.
Love it,
But
man.
I don't think Dev ain't going for that though. Dev ain't not for nothing. Dev ain't going for it. It's gonna be a fight, man. It's gonna be a pay-per-view fight. It's gonna be a great fight, man. And good luck to both of those fighters, man.
Yeah, it ain't gonna be easy, but guess what? We'll be there.